Here in Hoboken, I bring you exclusive interviews with Anthony Romano and Phil Cohen as we talk about the campaign and ultimately the results on election night. Freeholder Romano, you survived quite a challenge here during the primaries. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling very grateful, and I'm thanking God for the opportunity to continue to serve the people of Hoboken and Jersey City.
I know you're a loyal Democrat, so I'm sure the answer is going to be very scripted here, but how gratifying is it to run off the line and still defeat the county party who wasn't endorsing you?
Well, I was very surprised when I wasn't, so it obviously gives me a feeling of elation to win off the line, but it's really not my victory. It's the victory of all the people of Hoboken and Jersey City Heights that supported me.
Freeholder, really, obviously now with winning the primary, you're assuring to win in November. What do you want to be doing for the next term here, representing here in the Mile Square City?
Well, I have another election in November. I take nothing for granted. As Senator Menendez said, you run every election as if you're scared and that you could lose. So therefore, I am running and campaigning right through to November. I would like to continue to provide many different services to Hoboken. We have shared services with the county. To have a better understanding of the county tax structure. Hopefully the people understand that the taxes are dictated by a formula from the 1940s by the state, and therefore hopefully we can get some relief in some shape or form. Also the Observer Highway situation, people don't realize that it's not the county. We have the money allocated for the last 3 years. I'd like to get this Observer Highway situation straightened out. And also, we'd like to continue to strive to improve both the Hudson County Community College and the Hudson County Schools of Technologies, which are excellent.
Freeholder, it was apparent that Mayor Don Zimmer here in Hoboken was not endorsing you, clearly going with the county party and your opponent. How do you feel your rapport is going to either improve or either remain the same with Mayor Zimmer?
Well, first and foremost, for me, it's about governing, not about politics. I will continue to do what is the right and the best for my constituents, which are the residents of Hoboken and Jersey City. So, I mean, if something is important and something that dictates that we have to work together, I don't have a problem. It's the governing aspect that's important. People are tired in this town, in this county, of politics as usual. We have to get things done.
Freeholder, was a tough campaign. Clearly, you worked hard. The results came in. I'm sure you're very relieved here. Ultimately, one last thing, looking at the support you have here tonight and your victory party, what does it say about really the support you have here in Hoboken?
It says that it's not what happens during election time. I believe that the people need to know you're there for them 365 days a year, 24 hours a day. How does that translate? Well, I don't say call my secretary. I say call me. Now, can I solve everyone's problem? Absolutely not. Do I have the answers to everyone's problem? No. But I know that I'm going to give the people my attention so that I can attempt to help them in their different requests. And right now with this economy, everyone is struggling, so we have to try to help our people by supporting such things as project labor agreements and the living wage.
Well, Freeholder Anthony Romano, we appreciate a few minutes on Hudson County TV. Congrats on your primary win today. And best of luck again in the upcoming election in November.
Fernando, thank you very much. I'm honored to be interviewed by you. And again, I also would like to take this opportunity to say that I welcome those that didn't support me, whether it be my opponent, who was gracious enough to pay his respects, and to any of the other people of Hoboken and Jersey City Heights. I am the representative of all the people. That includes Republicans, that includes independents, and I will continue to reach out to all factions.
Mr. Cohen, here on election night, obviously it didn't come out in your favor, but how do you feel about the campaign overall?
I think I ran a good campaign that spoke to the issues that concern the residents of Hoboken and Jersey City, and we just came up a little short tonight.
Mr. Cohen, was it turnout? I mean, ultimately, what do you think was the variable that, turned the election the other way?
Yeah, I think that it's a primary election in June, and I think Hoboken voters aren't really used to voting in June primaries, so it was a part of an education process for people to learn what the issues were, and yes, I think turnout was very late today.
Certainly running for office is a very educational experience. Mr. Cohen, do you plan on doing it again in the future?
Well, I've really enjoyed meeting the residents of Jersey City and Hoboken as part of this campaign, and if there are opportunities to serve them in the future, I would be happy to serve them.
All right, Mr. Cohen, you're a gentleman. Thank you for speaking with Hudson County TV here on election night.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. I'm Fernando Uribe, coming to you from Hoboken. And as always, stay